My fair Gulvik! This realm suffers without her spirit.
Hey, Mimir. Last we were in a boat, you had just started the story. What did you want to tell me about the Long War?
Both sides suffered tremendous losses. And for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. But a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master. And we'll pick this up later. Fafnir. I always wondered what became of him.
Wait, Fafnir? Fafnir's storeroom, Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. And now he's a dragon. Funny how life works, isn't it?
He's chained up.
Perhaps we should keep an eye out for binding shrines and free the poor bastard.
Ready yourself!
He's no friend of mine. This little scrote was a constant source of annoyance amongst Aesir and Vanir alike.
Then why free him?
Trust the recently liberated, brother. No one deserves to be held captive like this. Greedy little dwarf come dragon.
You never answered the boy's question, Head. How did this dwarf become a dragon?
Well, I don't know for certain, though I'd wager his penchant for stealing magical artifacts had something to do with it. Must have stolen a trinket from the wrong Vanir goddess.
Boy, over here.
Changed since we last crossed paths. I had legs.
I see improvement.
Sir.
There you go, you wee little bugger. Well, Running Dragon hasn't done much for his personality.
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Govi. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
I have known many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
You know very little.
Seen one of those before. They look like they walked straight out of hell.
Trusting a spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again, just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Mimir, you were in the middle of a story before. How would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Here. Boy.
Sir. Another map. Not too hard. Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this. Govig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Gogi?
Your mother. What have you left unsaid?
I guess... I just want to know if she's okay.
She is dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
I can't believe Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Fjorgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Fjorgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. Oh, he won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought I knew very little.
Both are.
Are you okay?
No, sir.
Hell walk.
I was there.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. It's another one.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. Never mind. Let's just go return the bones. Hey, look. A torch.
A torch is built with wood. That is a brazier.
A brazier. Looks like there's something written on it. Want me to read it? Get away from
Dress it!
Well fought, you two.
You're dead? Us?
Others.
We have no...
But
A wolverine! So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
We will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
Okay. Obviously the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Frey end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. Or I can just tell you the story later.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gulvik. Whole again. Rise, dear Gulvik. Awaken, oh powerful Gulvik!
Erni bukar bitjast.
She says she'll honor our request
Erdi fagnar.
and reunite us?
Indauder!
Okay. Teach me that one. All right. Say it. I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well. But do not take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
This chisel we seek, what is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant, who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge on to his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, a quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son, but in his emotional state soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in a village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. But truth is, the sweaty ballbag just got lucky.
Hostiles up ahead. Can we fight them?
Enemies ahead! We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
That big crystal on the giant's ring looks promising.
Oh, neat trick, lad.
Thanks. His idea. What happened to the survivors?
Oh. Thamur was a frost giant. He died. His final breath froze everything.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles.
Ready yourself, boy!
Ready to go now!
Go! Go!
Move on your left, brother!
An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for.
Huh!
Hey, why do you want to freeze that? That's it. That did it.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. To Njord, we offer back the sea's bounty.
Ah, yes. It was believed that Njord calmed the winds and seas for the fishermen. For that, they loved and worshipped him here.
Prepare yourself! Focus up, boy.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy.
Ready.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good hour.
How were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go. Let's get to it. Who knew? Now don't be a stranger.
So, plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Boy, Farmer really liked jewelry, didn't he? He braided his beard with it.
I happen to think he looks dashing. You know.
Careful! My shop's right here! Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah, I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that... So what brings you around, friends?
Another treasure hunt? Pointless.
Well, not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Well, scrounge around a bit more and we'll build something then.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Felt that one, brother.
Lemire, you know this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What do the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
Another crystal. Huh. What now? Ooh, you got most of it.
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do? going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
I just leave smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
How are we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
What now?
Hold tight.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Quiet head. Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways. Oh no! The floor's closed. There's a sand hole. How do we get to it?
Cannot. What does it say?
Time itself is disarray. The forward path is retrograde. It's backwards?
Those symbols. The seasons?
Yeah, but the order's all jumbled. Shouldn't it be winter, spring, summer, autumn?
Why start with winter?
It's from a song Mother used to sing.
I know that one. Winter.
Quiet head.
Doesn't like music either. Got it.
Write it.
House. Sumar. Va. Vetter. Yes.
Atreus. That word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
Write it again.
Thola. Horizon! The energy's lifting the platform!
Keep writing.
Thola. Thola.
Ed, how is this possible?
I guess temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favorite of Njord himself, in fact.
Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the ball! This is the last one! Ready,
Back to writing, before the floor collapses. Jump!
El Memo Style. ¿Cómo estás, bro?
You did well.
Thanks.
The boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But...
Trust me. Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
Yes, sir. How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
The chisel tip!
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that, head.
Never leaves my mind.
Father.
Not now.
Those were the guys we saw with Baldur. His nephews?
Aye. Magni and Modi. The sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father, too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
They'll never even see him. Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place. Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you? Memory serves, the Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Está bien, eso me pasa por pendejo. Ya, no voy a reír.
Ready yourself, boy! Something ahead.
See, lad, he's fine.
Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Will you focus on your stuff? You quit that shit. I mean it. I walked away. Maybe. Uncle hasn't seen straight in years. So you will stop talking, focus, and help me find God, disappoint father.
Haha! Gotcha!
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The All-Father demands it.
No.
Good.
This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do? Small one's yours. Don't tell me. Bricks. God, this is true. The old man and the stillborn
Boy, why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, come here, half-breed. You're done holding Daddy's hand.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Can't believe you've lasted this long. Those skinny arms can barely lift the fire.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself, boy.
Looks like they need another lesson.
You're gonna be alright.
Happy to teach, brother.
Kratos, the boy!
Fuck off! daddy's embarrassed the track.
Shut it out. Focus.
I'll take this small one.
Hang on!
Some mother ugly or something. She cut up your face so you'd look at her.
Don't talk about my mother!
Don't talk about my mommy.
Don't listen to him, lad. He's trying to rile you up.
Idiots!
The sons of Thor are welcome to try.
Head!
Sorry, overstepped, yeah?
We're coming for you. Haven't fun yet.
So that's it then?
Eso es una mamada. Le di con el H en el aire. ¿Qué pedo? Está bien.
There's a little run for him.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay focused.
Too ugly to let you suck on them.
Perra mamá. Alemán.
There's a little run for him.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay
Ok. ¿Qué pedo? Ya son 3 veces. Voy a quitar la estabilidad. Voy a poner... Okay.
Stop it!
Boy! Stay Treya!
¡Oh, mames!
Mother must have been some whore to lay with the likes of him.
I'll kill you!
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No! It hasn't.
Roy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No!
steady.
I'll be all right.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Magni. 3 veces morí, vale, man. Lo hubiera hecho con la armadura de Zeus. Pero bueno. Que recuperan rápido los cabrones. Ahí por si lo quieren intentar en Give Me God of War, pues ya saben.
Enough?
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you got the chisel.
You killed Maggie.
That he did.
He was the god. But you killed him.
Minor Aesir, perhaps.
And his father's soul.
Not minor. Not minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us. Nothing more. I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern...
Since when can you kill a god? Wait, we were here before.
Ah, offerings to Tyr. These are quite rare, you know.
Why?
Well, you know Odin, not the biggest fan of Tyr. I thought he destroyed all of these. Where shall we begin? Oh, nothing. Okay. Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic.
Don't think the lad's doing too well.
Be fine. Wait up.
If so, then keep up.
Yes, sir.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all. Until we meet again, my friends.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. That may be significant.
Voy a aprovechar ya que estoy acá, voy a matar a una valquiria. A ver. Mi runa creo que ya está empezando a fallar.
Look, back into the giant's hand.
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There is an exit under the thumb. Find a way across.
A chingar. ¿Qué me falta? Ay.
There's a rope up here.
Nada, te costaba brincar aquí, mocoso. Dejarme caer la cadena, pero bueno.
We're almost there.
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods.
Bet you have come a long way.
Thanks. There's something over there.
Here, boy. Another one.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamur, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect...
Come.
Okay.
Chale, lo corten.
Place. It feels like a prison.
That would explain the hefty magical lock on the outside.
But it's more than that. I have this feeling like something is waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
I'm not sure. Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far, yes?
Yes, Father.
Vamos a ver qué tal está la Valkyria. Voy a intentarla matarla con la bestia. A ver qué tal. Muy bien. Vamos a que venga a dirigir. Sí, me da. No, primero acá.
A Valkyrie? Imprisoned? She actually did it.
A Valkyrie? But I thought they were just spirits.
Take caution, lads. A Valkyrie in the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
Muy bien, empecemos.
Here we go! I'll do it!
Así me la chingué.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude. But my sisters remain trapped as I was. Take my helm. Find them. Free them. The fate of the Valkyries rests on your shoulders.
The fate of the Valkyries.
Sounds pretty important.
That's putting it mildly, lad.
What do you know of them?
A fair question, and yet not one easily answered. I know more than most, but much of their history is veiled in secrecy. My own experience with the Valkyries ends with my...
You are avoiding the question, Head.
As I said, brother, it's complicated. I don't know why or how they become such wretched creatures, but perhaps if we can free more of them.
You want us to fight more of those things?
The fate of the Valkyries, lad. A more worthy endeavor there is not.
It will be dangerous.
Well, that hasn't stopped you before, eh? That's the spirit.
Muy bien. Sí, podía haberme teletransportado, pero no quiero. A ver, ¿cómo me haga la fuerza esta vaina con toda la Valkyria? Oh, ya tengo fuerza al 23. Nice, nice, nice. I like it, I like it. Muy bien. A ver, esta marca la obtuve mediante la armadura que me parece que compré y vieron que ahí gasté dinero. Y pues está buena, no pensé que me hubiera dado tanta fuerza y era lo que necesitaba. Aparte da 85% de resistencia, eso está bueno. Y es el de cambio de reino, este sí sirve bastante. Es este se consigue en Alfenheim. A ver, Alfenheim en esta parte. Me parece que es en esta parte. Sí. Ya por aquí está lo de la Valkyria y luego voy para allá. Y bueno, lo que me molesta es la vitalidad, pero bueno. Y eso, bueno, para obtener la marca esa, no es esta, no es esta. La del último segundo, pues necesitas el talismán, me parece que así se le llama. Sí. El talismán... A chingar. ¿Lo habré vendido? Creo que lo vendí. Bueno, se llama Caballero, algo así. Y pues está algo medio... Ah, sí. Cabacierro. Y es algo como... Bueno, está fácil de conseguirlo. Nada más hay que tener paciencia para romper como las ramas esas que... Bueno, ustedes van a entender con esto, ¿no? O si ya lo hicieron. Ay, mi R1.
What now then? Maybe Freya ought to have a look at the boy.
No, I feel better now. I just needed to catch my breath. Where do we go next?
Well, now that we've got the giant's chisel, we need to learn the travel rune to Jotunheim, so we can carve it into that special gateway atop the peak, and open realm travel to the land of the giants.
You don't know it?
Alas, no. But the serpent did mention that the giants had entrusted that secret to Tyr.
Isn't Tyr dead?
Aye, but his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple, submerged in the lake for generations until our snake friend shifted his weight. There we shall find the fabled Black Rune of Jotunheim.
We could also explore some more. We got that chisel now, and that vault isn't going anywhere. Seems a shame to waste the boat.
We shall see, boy.
Come here. You were telling us how Frey ended up living in the woods.
Aye, she married Odin. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
No voy a hacer la misión principal, voy a hacer la secundaria para conseguirme primero.
Hey, we can dodge him.
Once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Hey, Sindri, have you met Mimir?
If you mean the severed head that keeps blinking at me, please, keep it away. There is no possible way that's hygienic.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely to see you too, Sindri. Knob.
Why? Is that a piece of my braided mistletoe arrow adorning your quiver strap? Oh, a little memento of your good pal, Sindri? I'm so terribly touched. Hey! Did you hear? Magni, the Aesir god, son of Thor, dead! I know! Now Modi's on a rampage across Midgard, looking for the killer, swearing that once he finds him, he'll... Oh, shit, that was you guys.
We should probably discuss that more quietly.
Or not at all. I think that's a great plan.
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true.
And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
A ver, ese es el que me interesa, pero este me acaba de llamar más la atención y creo que lo tengo que fabricar. O ya lo tengo. No. Poder adulto. Ah, mira. Sí, me va a costar una lana. Pero bueno. Sí estoy mejorando. Protección dorado. A ver. No confío en mí. No, encantamiento de protección más. Y creo que lo que... Ah, protección dorado. A ver. Ah, tengo protección dorada. Ok. Sí, no la cagué. Y por último, bueno, quedan bastante. Y ahora sí, encantamientos. A ver, ¿qué tal está?
Happy to provide.
Vamos a verlo con este. Ok. Activa la otra. Presiona L1 para activar. No sé qué tanto me convenga. Ahí Valdi me da esto. La de Tiger me da todo esto. Sacrificaría 2 de fuerza, 12 de defensa, pero me da rúnico más 6 y recarga más 6. Y la recarga la estoy bajando. Y eso es malo. Muy malo. Y la vitalidad, pues... Oye, sí, ¿por qué estoy bajando la recarga? A ver, si me pongo la de daño. Ah, bueno. 24, 52. Voy a dejar con esto. Calidad vale, un momento. Y ok. La voy a dejar, a ver. ¿En serio? Presiona el 1 para activar. Ah, actívalo tras recibir un golpe. Ah, pendejo. Va.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Treasure! All right!
Voy a probar esta vaina. A ver. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? A ver. Voy a poner ataque de gel, aquí voy a poner golpe de visión y me la quedo. Muy bien. Tengo que recibir un golpe, si mantengo, bueno, si presiono L1 me recupera más rápido. Y tengo que bloquear un ataque. A ver, dañame. Muy bien. Espérate, primero. A ver. A ver, ataque. Quiero ir a Chale, creo que así no era lo bueno.
Atreus, to me! When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh, I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what...
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
have potential, boy. Look here.
Sir! I wonder who wrote this. What happened over there?
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Right behind you! Ready, father!
wonder why they left this whetstone behind. If Sindri wants it, it must be real.
Well, lad, weavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Here, boy.
Treasure map. All right. This says, false leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father. Back at the storeroom. There sure is a lot to see here. There's something down there. Namir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and
How did it go
provisions.
with the stronghold?
And we'll pick this up later.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble. I can't wait to test out the new whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it.
To lube it up!
He said. I didn't ask for it back.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Boy,
Oh, it's fine. Very good question, actually. You see, my brother's not as careful as I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense. Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me, just because he's insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Well, you gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
Why don't you tell me how all this began with Boulder?
He just knocked on our door.
Boulder of Asgard just knocked on your door.
Yeah, he just showed up and started a fight. He said he wanted to know something. He said, I know what you are.
Oh, well, we'll circle back to that later.
What exactly did he want to know?
I was under the floor by then.
he said I already knew what he wanted. Perhaps he mistook me for another.
That's quite interesting.
Whoa.
Oh there. Got another favor to ask you two.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal Anvari. Meet me at the Lawnsoother mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock. There's something down there. Amir, there was a shrine about a giant lady with lots of books and visions.
Ah, that would be Groa, the Knowledge Keeper. She was a gifted sorceress who gathered every tome of arcane wisdom she could find in the realms, all in the hopes of augmenting her powers of prophecy that she might find her lost husband, Aurbandil. But it was not her husband she would glimpse in her visions, for it was Groa, seeing longer and farther than any before or since, who witnessed Ragnarok, the end and the beginning. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Groa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Sorry.
Who decided to show?
We're not getting in there without a key.
Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear thoughts from rings, bro. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked, so as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put it in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatory tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
not gonna tell him that.
Not shot.
Amvari says this dwarf was part of his crew, that he died because of his mistakes. He sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
Oh, he did not like that. Was not to go down.
Stop listening to the ring, boy. It cannot be trusted.
Enemies ahead!
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Boy.
Sir. Hey, it's another treasure map. Soul Eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
A dead Soul Eater. What's a Soul Eater even doing here? What do you mean it's your fault?
Boy, ignore him.
It's sort of tough for me to ignore.
A ver, este cofre que voy a agarrar ahorita.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Me daba culo abrirlo por lo que decía el niño de que aquí hay un chingo de trampas. Y me acuerdo que así estaba muy jodido y dije, no hombre, donde salgan enemigos, aquí fui, ¿no? Pero no, no hay nada. Qué fue la que me dio risa.
I see no traps.
Sounded so sure about it. Workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Denme chance. Ya. ¿Cómo me cagas? Este es el nada, no veo nada, es lo que me cagan de estos enemigos. Me cagan.
They were tough.
Boy.
Just listen. Ivari's crew did something bad. I'm glad you destroyed his life. And he's sorry you kept trying to trick him. His hammer is just through this gate.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Okay. That's going in the journal.
This is a fine hammer.
Invari says thank you. Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
A mí estos bichos me cagan. De hecho, lo que son los elfos oscuros y al bicho ese que acaba de matar, que se me fue el nombre. En Niflheim, para conseguir la armadura esta, la de Ivaldi, en serio, ¿cómo castran? ¿Cómo cuesta? Está cabrón, o sea, está cabrón. Iba a aventar madre, pero no, está cabrón. Y más si quieres mejorar toda la armadura. De hecho, si pueden, intenten mejorar la armadura de Ivaldi. Y si quieren, pues es la de Guerra de Niebla Infinita de Ivaldi. Y si se preguntan por qué esa, es porque te aumenta un chingo la vitalidad. Y eso, cuando estás farmeando los ecos de niebla, ayuda mucho, la verdad. Eso, y también les va a hacer un chingo de paro esta, la arcilla amargada. Me da risa los comentarios que hacen. Pero en serio, les hace un paro. Necesitan salud o la ira espartana, nada más cambian la flecha. Por ejemplo, esta, la eléctrica, es para la ira. Y la azul es para la salud. Ahí por si quieren saber. Yo ahorita no lo estoy utilizando porque vaya, ¿no? Ahorita estoy jugando bien, entre comillas.
Find that hammer, or you too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Nah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softy, huh? Well, he'll grow out of it.
Muy bien. A ver. Con la misión principal. Vuelve al almacén. Me da hueva ir hasta allá. Más al rato. Luego hago esto, lo de los caminantes. Y lo de explorar. Luego.
So, Mimir, seemed like maybe you know Brock and Sindri.
Or the Huldra brothers. Well, who doesn't? They're quite famous, or infamous, depending on your point of view. They crafted Mjolnir, you see. Thor's hammer, the Aesir's greatest murder weapon, the bane of giant kind.
They made Thor's hammer? I didn't think they'd like the Aesir.
Oh, I should say not. But this was long ago, and they were eager to make a name for themselves. Rather overdid it with that one, methinks.
Bueno, otra cosa, si se preguntan por qué no utilizo la espada del caos, es que la mayoría de los enemigos son de fuego. O sea, matar a un enemigo de fuego con un arma de fuego es algo estúpido. Y por eso uso el hacha de Leviatán, que también es muy buena, la verdad. Me está gustando bastante, es muy cómoda. Los combos son muy buenos.
Word is someone put down that loudmouth Magni. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing for you when his daddy finds out. But one less Aesir farting around suits me just fine. In fact, next upgrade is on the house.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
You've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Brock, what do you know about the serpent in the lake?
I know he's too damn big.
Alright.
Y ya. De hecho, por si se preguntan qué pomo tengo, es este, el versátil. No me acuerdo dónde lo conseguí. La verdad no me acuerdo. Vayan explorando y mejorenlo, la verdad. O sea, watchen todo lo que te da 22 de fuerza, rúnico, defensa, vitalidad, suerte y recarga. Está muy bueno. Y pues este es el de la Valkyria. Este me gusta bastante, pero miren cuánto me baja. Y es como de que no. No. Este para cuando te están viniendo muchos, la verdad, es un parote. Un gran parote. Luego está la empuñadura de Thor, que no la he probado, pero no me llama mucho la atención. Quizás la mejore después de haber comprado la armadura que quiero y tener el encantamiento, claro. Este es del laberinto de Niflheim, donde se consigue la armadura de Ivaldi, por si se lo preguntan. Igual este, ambas, de hecho. Y portador de la plaga. De hecho, vaya, ¿no? Una de las empuñaduras que tengo es el de la Valkyria. Y nada más lo tengo porque me aumenta la fuerza y el rúnico, o sea, nada más lo tengo por eso. Ya de ahí creo que utilizaría este. O sea, me aumenta la fuerza y miren la vitalidad que me da, o sea, y la suerte. O sea, la suerte no sé, bueno, dice que es para aumentar la posibilidad de activar beneficios y aumenta la experiencia y la plata. Pero no es como que, oh, wow. Pero a ver si lo mejoró. Estéticamente no me gusta. Este es de Nilfheim, abriendo uno de los cofres del taller de Ivaldi. Y también te da un chingo de defensa y también vitalidad. Este es explorando, no me acuerdo cuál de estos dos se encuentra acá, en ese sitio. Y eso, bien puedo mejorar este. Me baja recarga. Eso no me gusta tanto, pero bueno. Puedo mejorar esta. Y, pues bueno, escudo, pues vaya, ¿no? Que cambia. Y eso. Pueden ver aquí ya. Aquí ya vemos toda la reina. La Ymir. Que está el de venganza. Que lo mejoré por mejorar. O sea, fue una estupidez. Porque pensé que iba a ser mejor este pomo de la venganza que este, pero no. No. La verdad es que no. Voy a mejorar lo de la espada. Vamos a probar. Que se ve muy elegante así las espadas del caos.
So
no
what'd you
pierdo
find
nada.
out there?
Simplemente gastar dinero a lo güey.
If I did him justice. Best of luck with all the rampage.
Ah, mira el rúnico momento. Creo que si me pongo esta ahora sí. Ah, mira. Ah, por un punto. ¿Qué es esa mamada? Por un punto ya tengo 200. La de Bali, si me pongo esto, 290, 204, recarga 143 y 228. Si me pongo la de Valkyria me da 252, me baja vitalidad. Voy a probar. Voy a probar. Un punto de vitalidad, ese sí es una mentada, ¿no? Y si pasa a afectar por las habilidades de acá. Muy
Atreus,
bien.
to me.
Esta parte está chingona.
Brother, the chisel.
Wow. Can't believe we're setting foot in Tyr's vault.
Realmente
one of
considero... A ver.
It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Bueno, lo que voy diciendo. Creo que la mejor armadura del juego, o sea, aparte de...
Go ahead.
Actually, come look. Let me show you how to read this.
That is not necessary.
You've taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Bueno, aparte de la Valkyria, la mejor, entre comillas, en daño es la de Zeus. Y la de Zeus se consigue matando a el set completo, matando a las Valkyrias. Y la importante, la coraza, es matando a la reina. Y pues, miren. La armadura de Valkyria no la mejoré para nada, porque ya tenía esa mejorada y era como que, pues, ¿para qué gasto dinero en esta? Porque me quedé con la idea de que la de Valkyria era la mejor del juego. Y es una de las mejores, de hecho, es una de las mejores. Pero allá ustedes deciden cuál les gusta más. Que por cierto, la de Tyr, o Tyr, no sé cómo chingo se pronuncia, la verdad, o sea, en latino y en inglés la pronuncian diferente. En castellano no he visto.
This one, I'm not there. This will be fun.
Atreus.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait.
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
Not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like... rain?
You ruined everything. I earned that fucking hammer. But now, everyone's gonna think I only got it because Magni's gone. It'll be a joke. But if I kill you, no one's gonna laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's doing? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
Shut up! You don't know anything about my mother.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father! Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back. No! No! This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way. Take the boat. Freya's isn't far.
Se ve feo. Luego lo cambio.
Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is our smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god, but a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there. Somebody just called the serpent.
Fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He is ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Of course. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell.
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
Not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the Bridge of the Damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himmele, you must hurry. Through my garden, there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home, dig up your past, do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart, and your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be. Athena. Get out of my head.
Ahí hice trampa. Pero bueno.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
All right, brother. Let's see where those blades can go.
Right flank!
I see a door to the realm between realms over there, in your own front yard, no less. Take the shortcut back to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah? Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Athena? Dead giveaway.
of foreign magic. Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No. Nor will it ever be.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He has fallen ill.
No. What happened? Aesir?
No. The fault is mine. And my responsibility to make it right.
Well, we all gotta take responsibility sometime. Huh? Say, what can I do to help him? I can do things. When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right. So where are you off to in such a hurry?
The realm of the dead.
Helheim? Shit, this is serious. I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Now that Freya's given you the travel rune to Helheim, it should be unlocked on the table.
I'll be watching your back.
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is absolutely insane. Odin can survive this. So, I hope those blades work.
Is this the bridge Freya spoke of?
No, we're still on the Realm Travel Bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The Bridgekeeper reminds admission. He's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Left side, brother!
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
El encantamiento que compré sí funciona. 100% recomendado.
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades. Dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and cull them, hell is over well. Now what?
When we killed the Reavers near my home, they came here. How did they return so quickly?
Time doesn't move the same between all realms, especially where the spirit world is concerned.
Like the light of Alfheim?
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah, aren't you a quick study? part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Will killing the Bridgekeeper help the dead leave Midgard?
I don't expect it will, though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either. It'll be one less obstacle for the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there? The Bridge of the Damned. And there's the Keeper, making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that he holds?
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want is his heart. Just take it and we can leave.
How?
Start some trouble. You can do that, right?
Muy bien, si mueres por pendejo. ¿Qué le pasa a mi micrófono? ¿Va a morir? ¡Hijo de puta! Si lo mato por suerte, a mí no me duden. Igual debería haber muerto. Pues este talismán sí está haciendo un chingo de talismán este encantamiento. Ok, tuve suerte. Bueno, sí, tengo mal ahorita. Sería cagado. Dios mío. Ven con papá. No sé qué le pasa a mi gente. Está muy bueno ese encantamiento. Puedo reflejarlo rápido.
Now the heart, brother. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
Debí de haber muerto.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
What is that place?
Never go there. Understand?
How is he here? That is not possible.
It's just an illusion. Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Chale, yo creo que no se pueden mejorar las espadas del caos. Muy bien. Ah, se me dio pasar.
Yeah. Shh. They ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to. Come on! My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
You don't suppose he nicked those, do you?
There. Now they're ready for the winds of hell. Just target this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw. Now target that wind and release the winds of hell from their great damn feet.
I sometimes wonder if there was once some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Aquí no sé dónde están todos los cuerpos de Odin. Solo sé que hay uno allá. Está la Valkyria.
That one, brother.
Sorry, brother. I'm still stuck on what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
And with that, I cannot argue. I'll just contemplate that little nugget in silence, then.
Ah, sí, es un gran paro. No llegó.
You made it! Better get home to your boy already.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart. Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
Oh, don't mistake me, brother. From what I heard, the Pantheon had it coming. It's still a bit to take in. I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy. He must never know.
Bollocks, brother. Respectfully, bollocks. He has to know. He'll never be whole without the truth. Look, I get it. You hate the gods, all gods. It's no accident that includes yourself. And it includes your boy. Do you see that? He feels that. He can't help what he is. He can't begin to help it because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
So you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke some.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few gusts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't break it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
Yo creo que voy a acabar el directo matando a la valquiria que tiene oculto, por así decirlo, esta Freya, que es Cara y es la que te da, o Cara, no sé cómo se llama esta pronuncia, que es la que te da el talismán este de entre los reinos. Es un gran parote, que no lo utilizo mucho, porque me gusta utilizarlo así en momentos que, güey, lo necesito utilizar. No lo sé utilizar, no, nada más lo utilizo con jefe. Chale, me acuerdo que un día me tiré por ahí.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
No me gusta cómo se ve la empuñadura, pero bueno.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
You're still ill.
I can break the fever, but to heal...
He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been... forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so... small. So helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him. No matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
That's Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal. And I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alfheim. You can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage brokered peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay, then.
Vamos a aprovechar de deuda. Voy a terminar el directo matando a la Valkyria. Ya que estoy acá. Aprovechando. Creo que sí, esto ya lo abro el otro cofre mañana. Ok. Muy bien. Probablemente muera porque voy a hacerlo con la armadura de Zeus. La armadura con más daño en el juego. Espero matar a la primera. Nada más activo el cambio de reino, o me lanzo el hacha, lo activo y luego le doy con todo. Ok, no sé si voy a lootear rápido, creo que es el paso. Voy a lootear rápido. Si hablo bajo es porque creo que alguien está acá en donde vivo. Sí. Bueno, ya esta parte ya no la voy a comentar.
A Valkyrie. We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here. If that counts for anything.
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstol of Valkyr. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Rokstol of
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thomur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.